Hey folks, it's Bishopheals from the ECF Forums and host of Vape TV. How the hell are you guys doing over there? I gotta tell you, I got vape mail, man. I got vape mail. Who forgot about it? Oofa. One of many vape mails, that's for sure. And usually when I get them in a FedEx like this, of course it's one of my boys. Vasily's out in Greece. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Mr. Bubble Wrap. Mr. Bubble Wrap. I'm gonna come out a song just for Vasily's, I tell you. Just for him. But what I actually ordered was the new drip tip add-on for Penelope. Yes. And I also got a spare juice control mouthpiece because Shannon, well, unfortunately, she busted hers. She must have fell on her ass pretty bad, and the mod just rolled over, and she lost the drip tip, and she bent the actual mouthpiece. So needed to get an extra part for that. And Vasily's, man, you love bubble wrap, bro. I can see that. You love bubble wrap. And of course I got it from him because, you know, COV don't have this stuff, I guess, you know, as quickly in stock. But here it is. Alright, Shannon, so if you're taking a look at this at your job, see, it came, we have it, it's home. So when you get home, you can get this on. Yep, she's actually vaping it without the drip tip. Okay, that's that. And here is... I gotta cut some of this bubble wrap. So, here it is. Forget about it. This beautiful little thing right here. Ooh, forget about it. We're gonna be playing with that today. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's bring down the cam. Okay, so here's the add-on. Okay, and this part will act as the mouthpiece and drip tip all in one piece. This is stainless steel, as you can see. Beautiful. And this is what we're going to be using it on the actual Penelope. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is finishing up my coil. I already did one. I'm just going to do another one. What I'm actually going to incorporate here is a Razer Edge coil that I designed when Ithaca came out. And it's quite simple to do. What you do is use 0.5 ribbon wire, and what you do is you start twisting one of the ends. When you twist one of the ends, you apply silver to it. Okay? Now, when you're applying silver to it, you have to understand that it's a very fragile piece of wire, okay? So you have to be gentle. Keyword, gentle. Forget about it. So now we twist, we twist, we twist. Okay? And we twist a little more. Okay, so once it's done twisting, I'm just inspecting it. Okay, and we do the normal. That's one. That's two. And that's three. And then what we do is we yank down on it. And I love using silver, pure silver, $9.99 silver as non-resistance. Okay, so this is how it looks. Let me just focus that for you. Very, very, very tiny junction points. Now that we have our coils, what we're going to use is I'm going to be using is Coil. Being it's going to be a dripper, I kind of like Coil for dripping, and as well as cotton, I do too. But for this, what we're going to be doing is this. Like that. Good. That. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just stretching them out a little. See? There we go. That's one. That's two. That's three. Okay. So we're just stretching them out. Do the same on this one. So now they're both done. Now what we're going to play with is mounting them. Okay. So we take our current Penelope. Okay. And we're going to remove the upper cap. We're going to remove the tank. We're going to remove the mouthpiece and drip tip. And we're going to remove the ceramic assembly. Okay. So, quite simply put, we're going to mount these. Like so. Quite simply put, just like that. That's the first coil. Now we're going to mount the second coil right on top. Okay, so now we're going to work on the negative. Okay, so on the negative first, pulling down the tail. Next one, next tail. Okay, two tails are there. See if I could focus that. Okay, so the two tails there, I'm just giving it a little yank. Okay, and I tighten up torque. So I tighten up the torque. Now I cut the remaining tails off. I turn it like that. Okay, now I bring down the two positives. Okay, lift up this wick. Okay, move down the O-ring, slide it down, and what I do is I just press onto the torque, onto this torque right there, so I can give it a groove. Do a 360 like so. Bring it up, bring up the O-ring, Okay. Then I slice 2 tails. And right now what I'll do is where these wicks are, I'm just gonna be slicing right close to the O-ring, like so. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave only one of the wicks on the channel touching the O-rings, like these two. They're gonna stay alongside the channel. Okay. And this is my way of doing it. Okay. So I'm gonna put this right here into the base. Screw it down on the base gently. There we go. It's already snugged. It doesn't have to be super tight. Extend a little bit of the 510. Okay. Now these, however, these we can trim just a little bit. Okay. About there. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, see this? This will fit right on. But I need to do I want to do a dry burn test on this right now. So, let me get, and what we're going to use is a fresh battery, baby. Oh. That was my Ithaca! Alright, Ithaca's been saved. So, I'm going to be using SX22s, forget about it. These things go up to 29 amps, but we're not even using its full potential, to tell you the truth. So I put this in, screw this in, and what we want to do now is a quick dry burn. There we go. See that? Fires up beautifully. So now, what I'm going to do is get some cinnamon titty juice from Fluid Vapor, and I'm going to be applying it. Oh yeah, baby. But give me a second so we can get this ready and going for you. Okay, so we have the dripper mounted. Okay, as I was showing you before, there's the dry burn. Okay, this thing's firing up beautifully. Let's just check the ohms. I'm pretty sure I was trying to do about 0.4 ohms. Give or take, you know. That's pretty much what I was going for, but let's see where it registers at. And bingo. 0.36. So I was close to 0.4 ohms. Okay, so that's what I was pretty much looking for. Now this is going to be one hell of a vape, I tell you. Forget about it. Moisturized, moist, heat, bonus. I mean, this thing is just, forget about it, I tell you. Oofa. Oh. Oh, I tell you. So I'm going to drip. We're going to start soaking up the wick. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay, so let me just add some more on the tail end. I mean, I wanted to drip some more, but I'll drip some more once I have the cap on. Okay. So we stuck these threads going in. There we go. So, and that's what you do. Alright? Now, that it's already closed, I can freely do this. I can flood the freaking thing! Oh! Flood it, flood it, flood it, I tell you. Yeah. Alright. It's pretty flooded right now. Ooh, but the juice tastes so freaking good. It's cinnamon titties, man. It's an aphrodisiac, bro. I tell you, man. You just want to literally want to do one of those things. Ooh. Oh man. 0.36 ohms, baby. Forget about it. The wick needs to be broken in, though. Wick definitely needs to be broken in. Oh, man. This thing hits beautiful. Totally beautiful. Now that's a vape, baby. A massive GG vape. Forget about it. Ooh, man, Emio. Delicious, warmth, very moist. Ooh. Very moist. One of those things, I tell you. Oh, man. Oof. This thing hits like a freight train. Mingya. Bada bing. Alright, so that's it. That's a wrap, guys. Penelope as a dripper. Forget about it. I'll put the link in the descriptions. As far as for Smoking Guru, that's where you can get it. That's where I got it. Definitely and very fast shipping. 3 days, I tell you. Forget about it. Oofa. Delicious. And she hits. Magnifique. Alright. Let you guys go. Live hard and vape hard. Forget about it.